So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighborhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. So we're very much on the way now. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that. But what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans. And he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Deftly away. And this is Ibrahimovic. Mbappe. Ferran Torres might just make this. Van Bronckhorst. And it's Ibrahimovic. Good ball, good take. It's Asa! It's a loose ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Ferran Torres. Neymar. It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Argentina with the corner, they're first. Terrific effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
That has not gone well. It's gone for a throw-in. Ibrahimovic dominates aerially so often. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He won't be happy with that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Pass somewhat off target. Azar. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe. And Balde. And it's Caicedo. Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Caicedo. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. A header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Neymar, oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Tevez! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Out for a throw. Simeone. No, that's been intercepted. And this is Tevez. Argentina have a free kick. Oh, it's a vicious effort. And he's at Tevez! Goal! Argentina! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mbappe. Now it's Lopez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Argentina leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Neymar. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Zielinski. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, that's fabulous. Simeone's cross. And that was very necessary. Wriggles his way through. It's really well cleared. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Argentina come in leading by just the odd goal.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Argentina just about ahead, 1-0 at the break.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 15. Número 7. Tevez. Número 11.
And here is the first touch of the second half. Argentina leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a pretty loose pass. Argentina different to some extent this half. Mbappe! And no, just off target. Now it's Ferran Torres. Lopez. Fermin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Simeone. Now it's Zielinski. And it's Ronaldinho. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Zielinski. And it's Ronaldinho. Argentina just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And they've got rid.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 61.052.
Mbappe, Priol does well to get it back. Martinez is onto it in a flash. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Zielinski. And there's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Ferran Torres. Now this could be a chance. He's found a way through, and the shot! Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Caicedo. Martinez. Well, that pass isn't the best. Zielinski. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Argentina are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Van Bronckhorst has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. 75 minutes played. He's in a great position here, and that was nowhere near his best.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Looking to play him in, and he's picked out the run. Ferran Torres. There's the shot! So close to drawing level.
Ferran Torres was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
They've played it short. Big chance! And it's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18.
Argentina are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So they have it all to do again. Oh, he's been caught napping. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Pass is just off target.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Martinez. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Zielinski. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. No way he was going to be out-muscled. Takes a shot! And the number on the board is 3. Gets a good foot in there. Messi. And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Más Monumental. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marcelo. He's pretty much a defender in name alone, to be honest, because his biggest contributions always seem to come at the other end of the pitch. He's great at controlling the ball when under pressure and seems to have a great knack for finding that half a yard to dig out across. He's got a decent shot too, so his teammates will be looking to bring him into play at every opportunity, I would think.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. It's Neymar! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Now, can they get him away? Well, that looks a decent ball. Alvarez. It's a pretty loose pass. Marcelo. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Marcelo. Ronaldinho stood up well to him there. Alvarez looking to pass their way up the pitch. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Gerrard never out of the action for very long. That'll be a throw-in. Norway have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Looking to play him in. Now that's well seen too. Scholes. Nicely weighted ball. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Kane. And this is Messi. He's beaten Messi! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Aimed at the far side. And that's a throw-in. Messi gets into a good position. And Messi! Oh, it rattles the bar! Dani Olmo. Scholes. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for the run. Messi. And here is a player who is really happening. Cafu. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Dani Olmo. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Marcelo. Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's Neymar. And here's Alvarez. Oh, such a clever touch. No, that's been intercepted. Threads one in. Now it's Ronaldinho. Dink through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neymar, he has found a way through, driven in. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Norway have reclaimed it. Can he get it through? Oh, well played. Marcelo. Nicked it back promptly. Norway are looking to break at pace. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And we get things going again.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Scholes. Cafu in towards the back. Terrific effort! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Puyol can clear it away. Tries to pass it through. Shevchenko! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Shevchenko deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cafu has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Dani Olmo. That is good strength. He's found a way through. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 11, número 15, número 14. Entran número 6, número 3.
Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears. And Shevchenko! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's there to clear it. Alvarez deals with that comfortably. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Nicely aimed pass. Pelé does well to get it back. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Puyol is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Argentina still have the cards to affect this game. That's a little off target. Marcelo. Searching pass he's played there. Pass somewhat off target. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cafu. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Pelé. It's just beyond his reach. Cafu. Now it's Dani Olmo. That has been cut short. Not the most accurate pass. Pass is short and sharp. Marcelo. Cafu. Gerrard. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Pelé. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. Cross to the back post. That's a decent clearance.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. He's a sharp little ball here. Kane.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's come off the upright. Pinches it off him. Aims beyond the defence, and that could set him on his way. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
That's an imaginative pass. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That is a brilliant interception. So that's it. It is all over. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.